she was a newborn and she was really colicky, and so she was crying a lot at night. And my husband and I both put in those like cheap little soft earplugs, and it was enough to like mute but not totally drown out the sound, so you could still be aware of like what was going on. But it was a really good balance.
Man, he's supposed to be the protector of the house. If a burglar come in, he's sound asleep with earplugs in.
I have a dog. I was not worried.
Shannon dogs can't hear you. Somebody got to hear.
Jessica, what's up?
Hi, I've been also married for like a year, and my husband and I started sleeping in separate rooms, I want to say about 3 months ago, just because of my snoring, or I toss and turn just as bad as what Shannon says. Like, I'm constantly moving around, and I also wake up like 2 hours before he does so I can get ready and go to work.
Jessica, this is the worst part of marriage. You're supposed to deal with that. He shouldn't be running out of the room.
You can hear it in
Well,
her
I
voice.
suggested it because I was like, because I also don't, I wake up and with his snoring and I will hit him and yell at him. And then he'll say, well, I don't do that to you, so why are you saying that to me? Yeah. And we've actually, it's kind of prevented us from like getting into stupid arguments because we've been kind of happier from actually being able to sleep. And then he can actually go to work and not be tired.
Explain you could hear it in her voice. What does that mean?
Just sound like she got sleep apnea. You can hear it.
Jessica, you sound like you're sleep apnea, Kevin says. Have you ever checked into that? You want to really ruin your life? Have to wear a CPAP machine at night. You'll never get laid after that.
Sleeping like Darth Vader.
No, I think I just have a little tickle in my throat right now, but I kind of have a little cold. But no, like on the weekends we do sleep together just because we don't have anything going on the weekend.
Do you
but
make
it's
up
just
for
during
lost
like
time?
Monday.
Is it a fun night? Like you guys romping all night in that bed?
Romping.
Not like all night, but yeah, I gotta sometimes.
Yeah, I like that. Maybe that is good. Amanda, hi, it's Mojo in the Morning. What's going on, Amanda?
Hi, Shannon, you need to use like a red light bulb or a red lamp or like a red plug-in light because red light does not disrupt sleep.
What does that do? The red light in the room? Like
in the bathroom, yeah. Put a red light in the bathroom, and it won't disrupt his sleep. It won't wake him up, and you'll still be able to see fine.
The neighbors are going to see the red light shine up there, and they're going to think she's got a grow house going. Either that or devil worshiping. Tiffany brings up a great point, and Chelsea and I have this. Tiffany, what do you think?
I think she should get an 8-sleep mattress. She said she got to work 30 minutes early so she can do all her hair and makeup at work.
Get a snooze. Is it snooze that you do?
Snooze is. I honest to God talked to them about this already. So I think we're gonna do a different mattress where the temperature can be controlled on each side.
So Chelsea and I have separate the mattresses, and we have the adjusting and stuff like that. But so when I roll over, which I one time bounced her out of bed. Dang. Literally rolled over and bounced her out of bed.
Like
it was
one of those
crazy.
Trampolines on the lake.
Exactly. And so we ended up getting the separate mattresses. It is a game changer because he will not be able to feel you getting in and out of the bed. Yeah. Which is amazing. It's just a little tough to have sex in the middle. Tiffany.
No, it's not a separate mattress. It's a mattress cover.
Oh, well,
so you
mattress
just put
cover
it over your mattress. Yeah.
I would get separate mattresses for the temperature too, though. I think the temperature thing.
No,
is a big
you
deal.
don't need to with the 8-sleep. You can control.
We're
each
plugging
side of the
snooze
bed.
mattresses. They spend a lot of money on this advertising here.
They probably have that mattress covered.
Do they?
have everything. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I wish you well in this one here.
Thank you, sir.
Don't leave the bedroom though. I'm telling you.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Chelsea's still bitter towards me when she moved out of the room. She moved out of the, she went down to the basement and she moved out of the room. And then she's like, why did I have to go out of the room? I'm like, I wasn't going anywhere, but don't move out of the room. I don't suggest it. Now I'm going to go home and my stuff's going to be down. My stuff's going to be downstairs in the basement.
The guy you were dating was fun until the hookup. Now he's ghosting you. What happened? Find out during Second Date Update at 8:20. On Mojo Mojo in the morning.
Colleen and Tony, I caught myself there. I just want you to know that. I didn't say the actual word that I was going to say, but yeah.
WKQI Detroit. WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids. WVKS Toledo. This is Mojo in the morning.
Oh, Mojo, he's amazing.
Live. Mojo. 30.
20.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition sequence start.
Let me take y'all back to the beginning.
This is it.
All right, you ready?
You're listening to Mojo in the morning.
You're a doo-doo head.
Let's go.
Coming up here in moments on the Mojo in the Morning show, some of the topics that we'll get into. Kev with Now Is Not the Time. Also, I will talk about this, the invite yourself over person. Who is the invite yourself over person? I would like to call out a member of the show that has invited themselves over to my house. And then we'll do second date update and 5 lies to tell your mom, plus pay your bills and a chance for you to win in our summer of Cars, Cash, and Gas. It's today as the last day that you can get qualified to win a brand new 2025 loaded Chevrolet Trax or $20,000. If you see this car, which I did Instagram with it, you got to go check it out. Beautiful, black. It's got every option on this thing.
Talk to me.
Go check it out. I think that you'll take that over the cash, especially because it's worth more than $20,000. So
I like how you say that, man. You do a good job informing people. You know?
Thank you. And I, by the way, apologize to you for not letting you talk about Paraguay at the time.
Paraguay.
You tried to stop it, but it kept going.
How do you say it?
Listeners were texting.
He was like, Paraguay!
Listeners are texting asking me if I'm PMSing today. This has been the longest week of my life.
He hasn't got good sleep.
I have had the worst sleep. Wes has been keeping me up all week, tossing and turning.
So he getting up, blow drying his hair, frosting his tips.
Exactly. Now, I just can't. You know what it is? It's the shoulder thing. The shoulder surgery, which I had on May the 6th, which is wild to think how long ago that was, still is hard to sleep. And I finally had a conversation with Amy and Michelle over at the team rehab that I go to for the PT. And they were saying that it's about the 8-week mark where the sleep starts getting better. So I'm hoping, man, it's got to come soon because it is wild how tough it is to sleep after this freaking shoulder surgery.
Did you used to like lay on that side and now you got
that
like,
was my
switch
side.
everything?
That was my side. And can I tell you something funny? Chelsea and I were having this conversation. When I'm on a couch, I lay on my left side. Like I'm always on the couch like that. I never lay this way because it feels awkward to me. I guess the position of the couch. So when I hurt my shoulder, it kind of was something that was good for me because she said I was becoming off balance on that side. Like literally, if you looked, that was my side I was always on. So my hunch was always kind of going in this way. And so now I'm kind of like trying to get a little straighter.
You
with
even
things.
it out.
Yeah, I'm trying to get things.
I know, but
even.
once you're so used to sleeping, I sleep on my left side too. That's it.
It's tough.
Yeah.
And the hardest thing is trying to stay asleep because in the middle of the night you're rolling back and forth, and all of a sudden you roll over and you can still feel that pain sometimes, that sharpness and that pain. So, all right, it is Mojo in the morning. Now is not the time. So, Kev, you've been dealing with some family stuff.
Yeah, Go ahead.
I think this topic though adds little levity to a very serious time.
My bad. I had a sip of that good water we got in here. But yeah, so we talked a few weeks back about this stuff that I'm going through, a little mental health situation dealing with my family. So yesterday, go over to my mom's house. We have like a little family intervention, kind of a family meeting. And we have the behavioral / psychiatric unit there. So these people come to your home. They have a conversation with you and your family and the person that's dealing with these mental challenges. And it's a very serious time, very serious situation, but there's some progress that's happening. And it gets to the moment, and I don't know if y'all have people in y'all family, cousins, or always somebody trying to promote their business, and it just feel like, bro, now is not the right time. I have a family member who loves to do music. And again, this is a very serious situation. We're dealing with somebody that has mental struggles. These people are professionals, therapists. They come out, they're here to talk to the family or to give you steps, bridge, whatever bridges have been broken, build those back together. This person, like, I do music. Y'all want to hear some of my music?
No.
They tell me to they're like, I'm gonna airdrop you the song. I'm sitting there like, I cannot believe this is happening right now. They airdrop me the song. They turn on the TV. We are literally sitting there listening to this music, and the person there like, yeah, this is just the rough version though, so it's not the final mix coming. I'm like, bro, this is not the time.
What was the reaction of everybody that was there at that time? What was the reaction?
I think everybody, you know how you like look? Because you don't like want to make it a whole thing at that point. What you going to tell them? No,
right.
We're not going to play a song. So everybody's kind of doing like, I'm telling you everything that I'm thinking without saying a word. I mean, everybody's doing like this eye contact thing. The music was fire though, but it's just like, it's not the time for this.
You know what's funny is that I've had situations where I've been out with the family, like we're at dinner and we're hanging out and we have like a moment that happens where the family fights. And you're like everybody, like it's Chelsea, me, and the boys, or one of the boys, and we're getting there, and it's all crazy. And then all of a sudden, the person will go, "Hey, I love listening to the show," and they walk over to the table, and I'm like, and you know me, like I this is one of my biggest faults. My biggest fault is I always prioritize the listener over my family sometimes.
Oh, you want to take a picture?
And I'm like, oh God, we're in the middle of like this whole thing where we're arguing and stuff, and it's like, this is not the time.
Yes, man.
I would love to know this is not the time situation for you. Like, what was it that was going on? You know where it happens a lot too is probably school drop off. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Or you're like, when you're doing just your normal daily routine and you get into something and you're like, this is not the time for you to be coming over and doing anything.
Talking about, I love truly when listeners of the show come up and introduce yourself. Please never hesitate to do so if you see me out. And I've told this story before. I don't know if it was Lucy or Smith. We were in Trader Joe's and they were having like the tantrum of all tantrums, to the point where they had those little red mini shopping carts. And I think it was Smith, and his was like full of stuff. He flipped the cart. Like that's how big of a tantrum he was having. And I was just sweating because I didn't want him making a scene. And a lady came over and was like, "Oh my gosh, I've listened to the show since it first started." And I was like, please just step away from me. Like, it was just not the time. I'm trying to deal with this child that is melting.
But the greatest is when you, in your teeth gritting, going, "I'm going to kill you, you little son."
Oh, when I talk to my kids and my lips don't move, it's bad. It's bad.
It's like you're a ventriloquist. You know what I mean?
I swear to God. I'm going to beat this.
Who is the better one in your house at doing that? Your mom or your dad at doing that?
My mom for sure. My dad don't care.
Really?
He didn't say it out loud.
My dad was the best at that thing. My dad was the best at doing it, but he said it with an accent. It was only because he had a Cuban accent.
Wait, how did it sound?
It would be like, "I'm going to kill you. You little." Oh, man.
Teeth grit is a rite of passage.
My favorite thing with my dad having a Spanish accent was when he would tell us that we had to get ready for school, he'd go, "Comb your hair." And we would all laugh. We all would go, "What should we do to our hair?" "Comb your hair." And of course, my dad had no idea that was, the word that he was using. So we would all just sit there and giggle all the time and laugh. 844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548 is our telephone number. Now is not the time. I would like to hear you. There's one particular texter that is going off on me right now.
For real?
For what?
This is 734.
Let's call him.
42. It was at 734.
Don't say the whole number.
867. Should I know that I shouldn't do the whole number?
No.
They are going off on me, and they are saying the topic should be why Mojo is such an ass to Kevin. Call that person up. I would like to talk to them. And I would like them to, you know what we'll play? We'll play Mojo Court. We'll have a round of Mojo Court, and we'll hear their side of the story. They'll hear my side of the story, and Kevin can tell his side of the story. And we can get into to that. Because I'm going to tell you something. You don't understand. No, it's not the time. In the middle of this whole thing.
To tell a story about Paraguay.
About Paraguay.
He was low-key pissed about that.
No, I was like trying to get to the next topic.
I know, but the show can't always flow like that sometimes. We just got to have natural conversation.
Are you not on an Adderall or anything like that today? Do I need to get you on?
What you on?
One
I don't take drugs.
Well, maybe try. Maybe we need to try.
I only take Was it Claritin?
I need some of that right now if you have some.
By the way,
I need some.
do you remember when you were a kid and your mom would just tell you to take something, and now as an adult, do you realize that she was just trying to put you to sleep? Like her goal was to try to get you. Like my mom, for some reason, would go, "Here, honey, take this. This is good. Here you go. Do it." I'm like going, I think my mom was drugging me.
He's like, I'm not even coughing.
It's amazing. But then next thing I know, I'd wake up, it was the next day. And I would be like,
a little melatonin gummy never hurt anybody.
I don't think it was melatonin, Shannon. I think it was something bigger. I think there was something crazy.
Until my child goes, "Oh, I feel funny." I felt horrible.
I remember.
Oopsie.
I remember when we went on. We would go back to go visit Chelsea's parents in Arizona, and I would say to Chelsea, and I remember saying it really, really loud one time in the airport. Did you drug the kids? She's like, "What are you doing?"
That's insane.
I was like, "Yeah, I don't want. Hey, listen, if I'm the guy sitting in the row, either in front or behind, I want those kids drugged."
I hear that.
Yeah. What do we got, Lydia, on the phone lines? Nothing?
No, they're chickening out.
Really? What's going on here today? What's happening? Is it the Mercury retrograde or something like that? Why is this person chickening out? They obviously speak a big game on the text. I want to hear from them. I want to know.
Come on.
Is it a regular texter?
No history?
That's the world we live in.
Really? No, they got some history. It's contest history.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
It's just contest history. It's not a lot of comments on here. Hold on a second. That's Kevin's number.
If you haven't heard us talk about this before, though, we can see everything that you've ever texted, called. Creates like a little file for you.
No. What's going on, Jill? Hi. Hi, Jill. Jill.
Carol.
Carol.
What did she say her name?
Hi, Carol.
Carol.
Your name is Carol.
I got Adderall for everybody if you guys want them.
Oh, okay.
We can just stay up all night and do it.
You probably got him in a little sandwich bag.
Carol, we need some Adderall right now. We're on one of those days, I think. It's one of those, it's summertime.
Auburn Hills, and I'll get them to you, honey.
I appreciate it. Carol, let me ask you this. You got kids?
Adult children, yes.
Okay, so when your kids were little and they were just a pains in the asses, did you ever have those moments where they were pains in the asses at the worst time, like going to church or at the grocery store at Kroger?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot.
I got to dump it. Yeah, you can't swear. You can't swear, Carol. Carol, you're a nice lady.
I'm sorry.
Give me some of what you got there. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, honey. Have a good day.
All right, take care. By the way, the funniest is whenever you get a swear from a mom-ish sounding voice, Carol sounded like mom-ish, and she swears like that, it makes her sound like more real, doesn't it? We need to have the ability to be able to let mom swear. That should be a new bit that we do on the show.
And the radio got to let us at least say a-ho.
Mom swear. What's going on, John? How you doing?
Hey, so I was just at Hershey Park over the weekend, and I ended up meeting Joe Gatto from Practical Jokers there.
Oh, boy.
Oh, how's he doing?
Yeah, he was really nice. I tried to, give him a handshake. He hit me with the fist bump. And then I was talking to him, and I was like, can I take a picture really quick? And he's like, no, like, I'm here with my family. Like, now's not the time and all that. And so then I was just like, oh, I appreciate you. Like, me and my dad have been watching your show for so long. And then he was like, all right, like, we can take a picture. So I ended up getting a picture with him.
You know what's funny about that is that I didn't realize that he's hanging out here in town, that Joey Gatto was here. Because he had that whole issue that came up where he was caught texting, I guess, some female fans and inviting them to his place. I respect the guy because I'm not the guy that usually, and Chelsea could be the one that would be more open and honest with you guys at saying that how annoying it is for the family. I'm not the one that would say, no, now is not the time for a picture. I probably would have do the picture. But the guys just got done with this horrible thing with his wife and all that. I give him a little bit of props on saying that to you, John.
Yeah, that's what my girlfriend was saying because other people would come up and ask him for a picture and he'd be like, no, and things like that. And she was probably like, it's because all this like scandal thing kind of just came out. So
do they look happy? Does everything look happy with him? I hope everything's okay.
Oh, yeah. He looked like a normal guy just walking, and we were playing whack-a-mole because my girlfriend wanted a stuffed bear. And I look over, and he's just playing whack-a-mole next to me. I was like, oh, it's Joe Gatto.
That's wild. I didn't know he has family or something here in town. That's wild. All right, I'm going to move off topics because this topic's not getting any love at all. And no, I'm not going to do yacht rock. Somebody just said today I should do yacht rock.
Oh, I don't
have time for yacht rock right now.
Sing the voice.
Huh?
Do it in the voice, though.
I'll move the topic. Yacht rock. All right. I want to talk about Bianca for a second. And the reason I want to talk about Bianca, who's our director of social impact, is Bianca did something the other day that I want to know if you have any friends that do this to you or family members. Specifically, it's probably family members. But the other day, she blatantly invited herself over to my house. Like it was like it wasn't even subtle. It was like, boom, hey. So it was one of those things where we're all sitting there having a post-show meeting. We're all kind of hanging around the dinner table, our control board area here, if you've ever seen the videos when we do like War of the Roses and stuff. And Bianca's in mic position 1 or 2 over here, which is to my left. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, she goes, "Yo, bro," or how did she talk? That's like a male version of her. How did she say it?
Can I come on your boat?
Yeah. Bianca,
she did.
Yeah, Bianca goes, "Yo, why don't we all have like a boat day on Cass Lake?" And I looked at her like, "What is that all about?" And she's like, "We're gonna come on your boat on Cass Lake." First off, I'm not on Cass Lake. But secondly, she basically invited her over to my boat. And it got me thinking, how many people have people that just invite themselves over? I bet you for boat people, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
I bet you boat people have that all the time where people just invite them over.
For sure.
Pool people.
Yeah.
I try to do this with my cousin. He's like the grill master of the family. I'm like, bro, let's barbecue this weekend. You should throw a party. We should throw a party this weekend.
So is it when you say we should barbecue this weekend? You're not saying that you're going to barbecue.
No,
you're saying they're going to barbecue.
He has the house. He got the backyard. He got the grill. Let's throw a party this weekend.
All right. Here's what I want to know. I want to know who the person is in your life and what it is that they invite themselves over for. Is it always the person with the boat or the pool, or what else would it be? The tickets to the game, whatever it might be.
They got the best TV.
Yeah.
They got the best TV to
one.
watch it. Yeah.
Gerard, we
Best
having a
snacks.
fun party?
844 Mojo Live. 844-665-6548 is our telephone number. I want to know who that person is. Bianca, where are you at? I need some explanation from Bianca on this one here.
Hi, I'm here.
Hi, Bianca.
So the reasoning is, Mojo has the boat. He's got the house.
Yeah.
He's got the vibes there. So
that was it.
Yeah, we all know the party's going to be popping at Mojo's. And I just want to be on the boat for real.
That's all you want. All right.
We just got to be on the boat.
Okay. So that was it. That was kind of like your thing. Do you do this with other things too? Like if I called some of your family and friends, would they tell me that this is a very Bianca thing to do?
My friends actually kind of get mad at me because I'm like, let's have a party at your house. And they're like, yeah, if you want people over, how about you invite the people over your house? So I'm like, I don't want to deal with the cleaning.
Yeah. Is your house a party house, or do your parents ever let people just come randomly over to your house? I would think they seem very warm and inviting. That they would be okay with that.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah. Hey, Mojo in the morning. Hello.
Hey, Mojo.
How you doing? Would you like to come over to hang on my boat? I don't know. It sounds creepy.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Definitely.
Who's the person
First time, long time.
Hey there. What's your name?
Juju.
Hey,
Juju on the phone.
Hey, who's the invite themselves over person?
Oh, she's my sister. Well, she's my sister now. But she used to be an employee of mine years ago, but now she's like family. But she just invited herself over. She was my little sister's friend. But then she started coming over when my sister wasn't there. I'm like, well, she's not here. She's like, it's okay. I'm still going to come over. And now she just invites herself everywhere.
Would she just sit there if your sister wasn't there and hang out with you, and you would have to keep her company?
I wouldn't have to do anything. She just would sit there. She just wanted to be there. And I used to cook all the time. Yeah. So she definitely was always there because she likes to eat.
Y'all sound like a perfect pair.
Hey, call us more often. We love you. Thanks for calling.
I love you guys too.
We'll talk to you. What's up, George? How you doing?
I'm the person that everybody always assuming that, hey, I'm coming over to your house to go jet skiing this weekend and barbecue. And I'm like, all right.
The jet skis.
Man. So what happens? You just like randomly have people just showing up at your front door, or they go right out to the jet skis and start using them?
Go straight to the jet skis.
Yeah. You know what's funny about those people, George? They never bring gas to fill them up, do they?
They don't, but for $50 for a whole weekend, you can't beat that. You know what I mean?
I know.
To make everybody happy. So I enjoy making people happy.
You know what? You're a good guy. Where do you live? Can I send Bianca over to your place?
Hey, I'm going to hop on a jet ski.
I just told her a couple weeks ago she can hit me up at Catch Lake. Remember, you get she was talking about she was going on the boat.
Okay.
Yep,
all right.
That's
where he's got him other.
No, it's
oh, yeah, there it is. By the way, it's either a bird call or a Chaldean call. That's what it is. What's up, Brandy? How you doing?
Hey.
Hi.
So the person that does it the most is my brother.
Really?
He'll either be at my door, like coming in, like I got to do laundry, or he's on his way to let me know. I'm like 10 minutes away. I'm going to come do laundry, and I want to watch this movie.
I like that he's coming over not for the pool, not for a boat. He's coming over for the washer machine and dryer.
That's a legitimate reason.
Yeah.
That's necessary.
Is he wanting just to use them, or does he want you to do them and take care of everything?
No, he just wants to use them.
See, okay, now I'm okay with that. I'm fine as long as he's bringing his own laundry detergent.
Sure.
And softener.
Yeah, he does all of that.
All right, that's cool. All right, Roger, what's up, Roger?
Hey guys, listen to you on iHeartRadio.
Yeah, Roger. Appreciate you, Roger. Who's the person that invites themselves over?
Well, my neighbor only has visitors come over in the summertime because he has a big old in-ground pool.
Oh. And these people never are there in the winter.
Never there. Nobody shows up in the winter.
Isn't it funny that that's the only time that they see his friends and family see value in him is when his pool is open.
And he knows about it too. He tells me about it. We talk about it. He knows that that's all they come over for.
Bunch of users.
My favorite is when people will say, "I want to come over," and I say, "The boat's out of the water," and they get all disappointed.
Never mind. They're like, never mind. I'm actually busy.
Yeah. Is it Artinus?
Oh.
Yeah.
What's up, Artinus?
Dude, so my family always invite themselves over to play like my retro games because I got like the PS2, the Wii, all the classic games. So they always want to like host game nights at my house. Like, oh, we'll bring the food and stuff. Like,
see, as long as they bring something, it's okay.
Yeah.
And it's all a vibe, so I'll let them over anytime.
See, that is the thing. Like, I know people that come over, and when they come over to the house, they always bring you something. Shannon's one of those. Shannon's very generous with the things that they come over with. Then there are those that don't bring anything at all. Like, they bring nothing. They bring themselves. And you're like, Mom always taught me you have to bring something.
I'll bring you a plate of Doma if I come over.
Ooh.
There you go.
That's a fair trade.
Chelsea will be texting me in a second saying you're invited because she loves it. What's up, Haley? What's going on?
Hey, so I am the one that would always show up unannounced and uninvited to my sister's house.
Okay.
Back when I was younger, I'm partying a little bit. I would just, not want to drive all the way home. So I would just go to her house because it was closer and use a card, like my ID, to get in the door.
We used to break in?
Well, you call it breaking in. I call it just getting in,
That's like TV show.
Yes.
That stuff happens on detective stuff,
I'm really good at it, but anyway, so she just started leaving the door unlocked for me.
That's great. I love that you know how to pick a lock. Right. Haley, that's amazing. Jordan, what's going on?
So this is back when I was living at home. My dad got me a job with one of his friends. I came home from work. I've been working for this guy for over a year. I came home from work. I go, that's kind of weird. Why is his car at my house? So it's like I'm walking around, and it's middle of summertime, and I walk in. He's in my pool.
Wait, your boss?
Nobody's home.
The guy that you worked for?
My boss. My dad invited him over, didn't tell me, and my parents aren't home. He's there by himself.
Oh, my God. That's weird.
I'm just like, well, I was planning on going swimming, but I'm definitely not now.
Say, come on in. fun.
Can I tell you a funny story? My friend has a pool, and he will go out of town a lot. They go and visit family and stuff. He says at least 2 to 3 times a summer, random friends will be in their backyard having a pool party, thinking that they're out of town. So he'll be looking out his window, going, "The whole family's out there."
me?
They do. They bring their own towels, which I guess is a prerequisite, but they just go over and hang out at his pool all day. He'll be like, "What's going on?" And I said, "Do you go outside and actually say something to him?" He goes, "No, I pretend like I'm not home because then I don't want to feed him."
Yeah.
Is that amazing?
That's smart.
All right, Bianca, we got to have something soon.
Okay.
All right. Meg Mom's
I want to
Doma.
come too. I'm inviting myself.
All
Okay, come with me. Pull up tomorrow.
right, Mojo in the morning. Time now for second date update.
It's the second date update.